go, baby. Alright, I fixed my mic output, so should be a little bit better. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Minimize that. Alright, happy Monday. Let's go. Let's see what's on news for the week. Alright. Alright, so nothing crazy today, tomorrow, Wednesday. Should have it. Alright, that's pretty good. So no crazy news. Until Friday we have CPI, so a new home sales, unemployment claims Thursday. So yeah, I mean Thursday and Friday could be a little volatile, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we should be free to go. So let's see what happens. Man. T join the party. Let's go. Let's go. Live right now. A couple hundred people in Discord. I'm doing this for them. Let's go.
Look at
Let's see. All right. Got some earnings this week too. Netflix, Coca-Cola, Intel. We got Tesla on Wednesday. So we'll see if we get a pullback on Tesla first, and then continue to go, right? But we'll go over individual tickers. So we'll start with SPY right now. I'll go live on there too. All right, so you can see SPY's right in this supply here. So curious to see what happens. We broke above. We have no. It kind of balanced itself out. I think I mean that's a pretty good open, right? So we pushed up. We had that little divergence here. I think we actually caught those puts. We caught puts from 66284 to 658. So that was great, and then that was the flag to go. So now today, all we're really looking for is to see what SPY is gonna do in the supply zone. If we push past it, obviously we're gonna push up. This would be excuse me. This would be our no trade zone. All right, so we'll see what happens there. If we ended up breaking back below 665, the 66524 level, we can see a push down, about 660 again. The 660 is definitely a key pivot. So we'll stick with that on there. And then, yeah, above 668, you can go to 670, and then back to all-time highs, right? So that's pretty much what we're going to see today is if we do reject. So Definitely taking it easy today. Always take it easy. I mean, personally, I always take it easy on Mondays, just because you don't you don't know you don't know how the week's gonna hold. Look at all these wicks. That's pretty ugly. So I mean, and we're still ranging. We're still in this range, right? We haven't broke out of this range yet. So as soon as we break out of this range, we'll go back to all-time highs and keep climbing, or we'll break below. So if you scroll out, actually, you can see, well, that day's candle is where we're ranging. And then, right, this is our correction. This is our bear market. Let's see. That's pretty steep. That's pretty steep. See, we're in this channel. I feel like if we bring, just leave it there. We definitely have room to push higher. Is reason for doing this, right? We're still in that channel, so we did break, but we came out of it. Now we have bullish. I thought something that was very interesting was the fear and greed index. Look at that. Boom, we're at fear. This is crazy. Usually at extreme, all-time highs is extreme greed, so this balanced out. And this says fear. I agree with one of my mentors that I have, right, that is saying, the U.S. and China are just messing. They're just messing with us, right? We get different news every day. Oh, we're 100% tariffs, and then we're not. Oh, well, market tanks, and then it recovers. I mean, this thing dropped literally 3% and recovered 3% and recovered the entire thing in 3 days. Insane, actually. So do that. That's just gonna be for SPY what I'm watching. We go to NVIDIA. Also, if you guys want me to go over anything, put it in the chat so that way I could go over it for you guys. I'll get an idea of, maybe you can make a game plan for you for your trades for the day. NVIDIA, we broke out right here. It's kind of like a falling wedge. It's 1 hour. Look at that. So that's pretty nice. I could definitely see it. I mean, pushing back up to the 190 here. How it is. So NVIDIA actually looks pretty good today. NVIDIA looks better than SPY right now. Obviously, you have to wait to see how it moves in order, to get a good trade in there. But pre-market wise, looks fantastic. So we can wait for a break above that 185 and go to 187. That'd be a good trade. All right, we'll go watch list. All right, so we're gonna go. Monday. Let's see what we get today. Alright, we'll go to NVIDIA. Go above that 185 to 187.20. 185 to 187.20. Now let's go 187. Clear, easy TP, right? And then below, I'm not really taking it. I would watch for maybe a 181 bounce if it broke below 183. I just want to take that personally until we broke below 181. So if we break below 181, we can take it down. So below 181. We'll just go to we go to 178.5 to be safe. To 178.5. All right. So when I say that above 185 to 187, we're looking for that candle close, right? We want that 5-minute candle close above our level at the 185. Break and close with volume. All look good, right? Wait for the retest. So you break, wait for the 5-minute candle to close, retest, boom, go. All right? So that can happen, and then you also just have to watch out for breaks and then reclaim and then down, right? To come grab liquidity over here somewhere. So the video is not too bad. Definitely keeping the video on top watch. Tesla. So Tesla, we could look for some rejects today. I'm looking for a down move on Tesla, but we'll see. Tesla's strong, man. Tesla's strong, but we're in the sell zone right here. We're in the supply zone. So we could go, break below. We could go down to that 431, right? If you look, we have it's definitely a bit of a divergence, because is it though? Might not or we could pop out of it. I think if Tesla pops above that 445, we could have a big move. That'll be, that's about a $10 move on Tessie. So you could always just look for that sweep and reclaim of this 442 level. So Tesla will go. Tesla, I'm expecting, a little bit of. So sometimes, man, Tesla will just open and Tesla will just rip. She rips when she rips. So we go Tesla above. 446 to 455. Boom. And then downside Tesla. We just go below. Yeah, 438 to 431. So we go below 438 to 431. Alright, 431.30. So we'll go 431.5. I always give you guys like the safe entry and exit, right? If you just wait for price to do this, you'll be good. So that's all, no trade zone. I don't want that on my chart personally. Meta. Yeah, I'm curious to see. I think we'll keep pushing. I think we're gonna break into highs. I mean, everything kind of rebalanced itself, so that's dope. That's dope. You know, we'll see if we break out. I would like to break out of this range actually, cause you know. Oh yeah, dude. Look at Hood. Let's go. 133. We added long terms. We added long terms right here. Pretty sure on Friday. Look at that. This is why you diversify, right? Hood. Yup. 17th. Yup. Right there. Look at that. Proof's in the pudding, bro. You want to check me? Go check me. Join the Discord. It's free. Check me. All right. So, Hood was great. And then there's another one that I found the other day that's booming. Boom. We bought that right here as well. So, 13. It's already up $3. That's nice. Looking for that to push. 21 would be like first trim. But yeah, I guess that's really all for today. Nobody, you guys want me to look at anything else, or how are we feeling? What are we thinking? AMD's a beast. I'm gonna chart it AMD. What are we thinking? How are we feeling? Because I'm back. Apple 17 early sales rise 14%. It doesn't let you comment? Man. How did not let, oh, I think you gotta sign into YouTube, or I think you gotta sign in. That's weird, it doesn't let you comment. But yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be trading this. You shouldn't be trading SPX. But you can see it's the same. It's the same if you put it side by side with SPY, right? If SPX is in confluence with SPY, I mean, and there's a decent sized move that looks like it's about to happen, then obviously, sure, go ahead and do SPX. But like everyone, man, I'm telling you, everyone growing small accounts. This is a PSA. Dude, what are you doing? That SPX is too expensive. You're gonna be trading $900, which is probably more than half of your account for one trade. And the second SPX goes wrong, you're down $400 or $500. I think it's not smart if you're trying to do this long term. If you want to actually grow your portfolio, you need to stick with SPY. I feel like SPX with less than $1,000 in the account, you're just trying to get rich quick. And sometimes you get hit. Yeah, sometimes you can make $500-$600 in a day, and then you enter one contract for $900 the next day, and you're down $800. But we'll see. Right, you can do whatever you guys want to do. That's just my 2 cents. I've personally lost. I mean, just trading SPX alone, I've lost a lot. I've also made a lot. So teach their own, right? But SPX, we got pretty good. I mean, we break above this 6678. We could definitely. I think we could push up to this 6699, 6700 area. That's what I'm saying here. So 668. So that's gonna be like what 665 on SPY. So we're gonna open actually right here. So yeah, we'll open above here. So you could look for that push and then bounce off that 6678 to take it to the 6709. Yeah, I mean, I just be careful here because you would be, depending on where it opens, you don't want to chase it. Like if it opens and starts jumping on you, a lot of people just jump right in the trade because they don't want to miss out on the trade. And then you have to deal with the drawdown because it still needs to retrace to bounce, right? It's still got to fill this gap. at the open. So see where it opens, and then as soon as you hit that 6,700 range, and it's not a time to be greedy. You're coming into a huge sell zone, right? I mean, it's all a sell zone. So personally, I wouldn't take. I mean, like I said, you could take it. You could take it fast, and then right here, I would definitely. I mean, if you're in an SPX with a small account, I would just take your profits. But yeah, feel free to hold a runner if you're in profits there, and then break through that. You go to previous 67.23, I think, or below. Break back below the 66.58. Then just wait for wherever the bounce is gonna be. It's either gonna be around 66.45 or 66.21. But look, that's not that pretty, We'll just wait for the full breakout of 67.23, and then take it to 67.41. It's $2 on SPY, 20 on here. What else we got? Yeah, hood right in this sell zone. I think I charted hood either. Yeah, it should be nice. We'll see if we just drop and pop. Drop and pop, baby. We'll see. But alright, it's your boy Mike Lowy. I don't have anyone in the chat, so I don't know. I hope the chat works for for everyone. Let me see if I can pull it up on OBS. Yeah. I don't know. Can someone else try to comment for me real quick? Because I don't know why it's not letting people comment. And I tried to fix the microphone output too, so the output should be a lot better. Man, I'm back in the saddle. And also Tesla's earnings would be interesting. Very interesting. Man, I had Tesla down here too. We were in Tesla long term. Tesla. Oh wow, that's a lot of Tesla. I'm not looking through all that. I don't know how to work this thing yet, but we'll get there. You guys want these plays? Join the Discord. So we got Nvidia, Tesla, SPY. Like I said, I think we're just gonna wait to see. I'll still give it to the chat. Remember, this is your no trade zone, and we'll go above 668 to 670, or below. We'll go below 665 to 660. Boom. All right, there we go. There's our morning night watch list. Charles, hello, I can see you. All right, cool. So yeah, so other people could comment. Nice, nice. Anything you guys want me to look at? Any tickers? We got about 5 more minutes. If you guys got questions on anything you're looking at, what you got? Who added to some Bitcoin at 104? That was a good ad. Nice. No. All right. That's it. We'll conclude it then. I have no questions in the chat. So it's your boy Mike Lowy. Come join the Discord. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm gonna do this every day of the week. So Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 8. I'm gonna be on here going over the watch list before the market opens. Topic. What do you think of Forex or futures? I think if I'm not a big fan of it. Futures, I'm a fan of. I mean, if you want to do a funded to like just get yourself paid, get some money to fund yourself for a real account, I think that's the only time you should really go trade a funded account. It's like, go get your own money from someone else first, right? You'll learn the skill, you'll know how to trade it, and then take your payouts and then use that for, live trading with your own money. But yeah, so hop in the Discord, links in the bio. If you guys have more questions, feel free to reach out and let me know.